Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. We are here today with our last FFM Flow video. So if you're just joining us and you're not sure what these videos are, you can click back to the very first one. But I am a physiotherapist from Vancouver, BC, and I run NeuroFit BC, which is a Parkinson-specific physiotherapy company. And we have been doing fundamentals of functional movement flows, which is part of a program that I designed that I use here in clinic and teach across Canada. So we're on our last flow today. We're going to take you through 3 different exercises as usual with adaptations that I will show you in just a few minutes. After this, I am very excited for a 3-part balance series that I have coming your way, so stay tuned, that's coming up soon. But let's get to our flow today. So we're gonna start on the floor. Again, as always, you will have your adaptations coming. You can click ahead for those. We're gonna start with some downward upward dogs. So this is a great exercise to stretch everything out and start to wake up your core. We're gonna do 3 of these. So what happens is you're gonna tuck your toes under, you're gonna lift your bum to the sky, you're gonna keep your knees bent on this one, you're gonna push back with your arms, and then you're gonna come forward, drop your knees to the floor, lift your chest up. We're gonna try not to sink down into our elbows. You're gonna keep your chest lift into our shoulders, you're gonna push down into the ground to lift your chest, keep your core on, and we're just gonna rock back 3 times. 1, and forward, keeping that chest lifted. 2, and forward, not slumping down towards the floor. Let's keep everything active. 1 more, and 3. All right, from here, we're gonna come into high kneeling. That looks like this. You can either put your hands to your head or your hips for this one, whichever you'd like. We're gonna come up, up, nice and strong, down, down. The first time we do this through, the first time we do the flow through, we're going to lead with one leg the whole time. And the next time we're going to switch the leg that's leading us up. All right, 3 of those. From there, we're going to come into a kneeling or standing YTI. I'll show you the standing version in our adaptations. We've done our Ys in one of the previous flows. It's a really good posture and alignment exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to come up, create a nice big Y shape, pull our shoulders down away from our ears and our thumbs back. And then we're going to make a T. Pull them back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and then we're going to make an I. We're going to do that 3 times. Every time I do this, I'm squeezing those shoulder blades together and lifting the chest high to create that nice optimal posture and get out of that slump that Parkinson's tries to pull us into. All right? 3 of those. Y, T, and I. All right? And then we go back to the beginning. Nothing too crazy, all right? So I'm going to take you through the adaptations, and we'll go through it all together for 2 minutes, and then you can continue on your own. So for the downward dog and upward dog, if you can't do that on the ground, we're going to show you on a box. So you get a box or a couch or something stable. Make sure it's not going to roll away on you. You're going to do the same thing. So you're going to keep your knees bent. You're going to stick your bum back. And then you're going to drop your chest, your hips down and lift your chest up. Okay, again, when we're doing this one, the same as on the ground, we don't want to just let everything go floppy down here. It's going to start to get sore on your back. You want to keep your abdominals active, lift your chest, and that's how you're going to get that nice extension. You're not going to drop below in your hips, okay? 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3, okay? 3 flows through. You can go at your own pace. Now, the adaptation for your kneeling. Let's say that you can't get down onto your knees. Okay, it's just too hard, or you've got sore knees or something like that. There's 2 options. If you have the balance, you can do a step up onto something. So up, up, down, down, onto a box or a low step, even just a little kitchen stool. If the balance isn't there for that, then you're just going to practice it standing. Okay, so you're just going to get your elbows nice and high. Hands are going to face each other, and you're just going to lift your knees into a nice high knee up step. Okay. So just like we would go up, down, we're going to go 3 of them. So 1 is each leg, 2 and 3. Okay, so 2 adaptations for that if you can't get down onto your knees. For our YTIs, you just do them standing if you can't do them on your knees. A great place to do them is at a wall. So if you have a wall nearby, you can come nice and close, touch your, get your nose almost touching the wall, Okay, get your hands up nice and high. You're gonna go Y into a T, pull them back into a Y, an I, sorry. Okay, Y, T, only got 3 letters, right? And I'm still muddling them up. There you go. So that's your adaptation, guys, for standing for your YTIs. We're gonna go through 2 minutes and you're gonna keep going after that. Here we go. Ready, set. Off we go into our downward dog with those nice bent knees, dropping the knees down, lifting the chest, keeping the belly button engaged in the back, nice and strong. You can pause anywhere where it feels great. That's totally fine. Hopefully by now, if you've been doing these all the way through with me, you're getting up towards 10-minute flows. So you should get lots of repetition and practice of these. So I led with my right leg when I demonstrated this for you guys the first time. So now I'm going to lead with my left. It's important to challenge both sides, right? We know in Parkinson's that one side is going to be less effective and more affected, right? Which is going to make it more challenging to do exercises on that side. But we don't want the other side to always compensate. We have to challenge that more affected side. All right, 3 of those. Into our YTIs, you can do this in split kneeling, high kneeling, tuck your bum under. Big Y, big T, and I, 3 of them. That's it, guys. Tuck that bum under. Use those glutes to keep you stable. This is often a tricky position for people that keep wanting to fall forward or fall back. And it's a great place to strengthen those glutes. Tuck the bum under, push the hips forward, and that's actually going to really help you stay balanced and strong in this position. All right? Back to the beginning. Using your adaptations, whatever works for you. Just make sure you're challenging yourself. Should be safe but challenging. Right? Don't underestimate your capacities. And that's the big message that I try and get across in my course and in my classes. I think people with Parkinson's often are underestimated by health professionals and they underestimate themselves. So push yourself, do it safely, make sure your environment is set up, but it's okay to challenge yourself. That's it. Almost there. Keep going, guys. Nice steady pace. As you get used to these, you should be able to flow through. There's your 2 minutes. I'm just going to finish off this last one. And you guys are going to keep going for hopefully 8 to 10 minutes now. Let's try for, right? And that's it. So it has been wonderful doing these FFM flows with you. I hope you've enjoyed them. Comment below if you have any questions or things you want to see in the future, specific videos. But like I said, coming your way is what I think is an awesome 3-part falls collection. So stay tuned for that. Again, subscribe if you want to see videos as they come out, and make sure to click on that little bell so you get notified when new videos come your way. Thanks for joining me, guys. Great to see you again. We will see you again soon.